What's up, Uncle Kenny? What's up, everybody over at MDI Racing, MDiTV? Got another race here for us. Is right now Hunter Reynolds on the pole with a quick time of 42.61. I'm gonna leave you guys with that real quick. I gotta finish putting one of my kids that had an issue, so give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. About once a month, my daughter falls out of bed. How are the sounds? Everything just updated on me. It's kind of loud. How are the sounds, including the car sounds? Do they need to come up? Let me know down in the chat as I'm updating everything. Is my voice level good? So should be a good one here today. I did do 2 heat races and an LCQ. We're not going to need the LCQ, as it looks like we have around 20 cars-ish in this race tonight. So should do the 2 heat races. All right, let me see. How about now? Can you hear the cars now? No, I gotta wait to check. Hold on. It changed everything. Everything updated. Very little. All right. I am gonna go to the stream. So Hunter Reynolds so far is the top car in this one. Top 5 will go straight to the feature. Everybody else will go to a heat race. Should be pretty good. Hold on. All right, that sounds like it should be better, is it, Uncle Kenny? That's definitely a little bit better. Sorry about that. I just wanted to check the volume. Sounds real good. And it'll be a lot louder when there's more cars on the track. Right now, there's not a whole lot going on as we got 1 second left. We're going to heat race number 1. It looks like Hunter, Peter, Brad, Nathan, and Tom are making it in on time. Everybody else going to the heat race. Like I said, everybody's going to make it tonight, so shouldn't be a big thing here. Let's go to the starting grid. As we've got Levi on the pole of heat race number 1 with a 42.789. Colton starting second. Cedric starting third. Brett Pack starting fourth. Matthew starting fifth. Andrew's starting sixth. Jeff starting seventh. Justin starting eighth. Connor starting ninth. God, he's starting 10th. Kobe's starting 11th. Yeah, we should hear it better now anyway. Should be better right now, Kenny. So all 7 of these guys are going to be starting the race. 8-lap heat race. It doesn't matter anyway. Everybody's going to make it to the feature. There's not enough cars. There are no cautions in the heat races. Everybody makes it. This is more just to make sure everybody's used to driving together and there's nobody just driving like an idiot. Just because it's open, and if I throw everybody in there and there's somebody that's driving like an idiot, we end up with 800 cautions. It's just to kind of clean it up. And I'll tell you what, we've had some good, especially on intermediate tracks, we've had some good races. We have some good races at Dega with heat races. It's just more or less to clean up the drivers. Green flag is out. You know how it is with open races. You end up with a bunch of idiots. I don't want to go into the main event and have everybody use their fast repair on lap number 1. As everybody draws in line, goes into line. Now these things push, and they actually have to use the brakes some here, going into these turns. But they push a lot. Expect to see a few people up into the wall in the turns. Good thing is these things are really resilient and tend to not do a lot of damage when you do get into the wall or another car. So right now, Levi leading the way. He says he's expecting to have a good night here today. And no, wasn't happy with that qualifying run, but definitely happy with being up front of these guys right now. As Colton is working behind him, working that draft, he's going to try and go up underneath them. You got to be careful not to go too low in these things. It's real easy to break them loose. As we got one up into the wall. Got one up into the wall. I think it was the 83 of Justin. Up into the wall. Real easy to do here. I ran my first 83 race or 87 race here yesterday as the 24 of Colton is gaining on him. I raced my first 87 race here yesterday. I had a blast, won my first race. It was a lower split, but it was still a lot of fun. As we got 6 laps to go, and the 24 of Colton. Yeah. Do you have Facebook? If you got Facebook, it's the sign up button. If you give me a few minutes, I'll put it in the chat here on YouTube. So Levi lucked out as the 20 of Cedric gets underneath Colton. That's going to slow him up. That's going to let Levi pull a little gap because that 24 was faster. He was gaining on him as they get back in line. 5 laps to go. Can the 24 dig back in and get back in on Levi as they go into turn 1 and 2? Levi got a good run off of 2. Doesn't look like the 24 is gaining. Looks like when they get battling, it brings the other car behind him up as Andrew Baker is on the outside of Cedric going down. I personally like that high lane here at Michigan, and that 47's really getting to work here up top of that number 20 of Cedric Ingram. Oh, hold on, guys. I am pulling a link to send to you guys over on YouTube. Hold on. Oh, as the 24 is back on the bumper of Levi. 24 Colton's back to the bumper of Levi. There's that Discord link over there on YouTube, guys. Three laps to go as they cross the line this time by. Can Levi hold him off for 3 more laps? Oh man, I still got qualifying up first. Go ahead and put the gap up. Let's see, last time by, Colton was a little bit quicker than Levi, but not much. But there's not much of a gap, only 0.2 of a second. One little slip up by Levi, and Colton will be there taking advantage of it. As they're coming around turn 3 and 4, we're going to get 2 to go this time by. Colton's moved up the track, up to that higher lane. Andrew way up in the high lane. Cedric's fallen off. He's running about the same lane as Colton. Matthew Williamson. Now, Matthew just bought the car before this race, so he's still getting to know this car. Be interesting to see how he performs in the feature. Everybody's still running, keeping it clean, as it looks like we got a battle again for third. Colton's there. 2 laps to go. Still 0.2 of a second back to second place. Levi's been able to maintain that lead. Can he do it for one more lap? Because when they cross the line, they'll get the white flag this time by. 24 trying to close. 1 lap to go. Is he going to push it hard into turn 1? Oh, Levi blinks a little bit. Colton down low. Through 1 and 2, he definitely closes on him. Got the gap down to about 1.5 of a second. Gained a 10th on him there. Down the back straightaway for the last time. Can he gain a 1.5 coming through 3 and 4? Through 3 and 4 the last time. He sends it in there. He's actually losing ground. Levi's pulling away. They're going to come out of 4. Levi pulling the gap. It's going to be Levi winning heat race number 1. Colton second. Andrew third. Cedric and 4th. Matthew brings it home 5th. Matthew was gaining on these guys. Jeff in 6th. Justin in 7th. And Brett's going to bring it around as he had to start from the pits. Yeah, good job. Good job, Levi. Had to start in the pits. He's going to bring it back, bring it around at 8th. I mean, really, this just breaks down to a practice session for these guys. Levi's got to be happy about that win in the heat race. I know he wasn't happy about qualifying. Really not happy with his time, but pulls out the victory in heat race number 1. He will be happy about starting on that 3rd row in the main as he rolls it. These things are really fun to watch. So, heat race number 2. We got a bunch of Matts in this race tonight. So we got Matt in the 23 starting first. Mac in the 11 starting second. Zach in the 12 starting third. L starting 17 in the 17 fourth. David starting 5th. Nick starting 6th. Max starting 7th. If these guys get together, it's going to be all kinds of confusing. Michael starting 8th. Neil starting 9th. And Kyle starting 10th. I don't know if Mac's still in there, but we're waiting on him to grid up. Nope. Mac Cook doesn't start this one, so that's going to move everybody on the high side up 1 lane. That gives Al the outside pole. I love looking at these old paint schemes like that number 17. That old Alan Kowicki paint scheme, Hooters paint scheme. Then behind him we got the Davey Allison paint scheme. Man, there's a bunch of good paint schemes. Old Bobby Allison paint scheme. I mean, there's just some good paints in this. It's a whole lot of fun. It's definitely a throwback. I appreciate it, Maniac. Hopefully you get that computer soon so you can be back out here running with us. I can't wait to get the Maniac back. I got a feeling this one's going to be a good one. Yeah, that 12 is looking good. The 12 is definitely looking good. I mean, I think they're all kind of cool, but yeah. The ones that are true throwbacks just kind of make me feel good inside. And, you know, knowing Zach's in that one, they should run good here tonight. Old Milwaukee's best. And the number 25. Man, when we were kids, we used to drink Milwaukee's Best Ice. Yes, disgusting. And of course, we had to find somebody to buy it for us. $5.40 a 12-pack is how much it was. We used to drink a lot of it. About to go green flag racing. Green, green, green as Matt gets a nice jump on the field. Zach follows him up through. Zach looking to try and get up under him for the lead already. Can he get there into turn one? And not quite. He's going to fall in line, but Al's digging on the outside in that number 17. Further back, they're still battling it out side by side. Oh, the 8 gets into the wall. Can he save it? Max trying to go for max damage here. Let's see how bad he damaged it. It's not that bad. Oh, these things are definitely resilient. I'll give him that. As the 12 is working the 22 of Matt. Zach down to the inside as they complete lap 1. Zach's got the spot going into turn 1 and 2. He's going to take the lead. Can he clear him? Oh, the 22 gets a run back on the outside. If you're that outside car, the best thing you can do is squeeze that lower car. Make them have to let off the gas because you do get loose down there. Down the back straightaway. Zach's got to get back in line as the high side definitely has the momentum coming off of turn 2. Into turn 3 and 4. Zach decides to jump it up a lane. He's going to go up a little bit higher. Can he carry the momentum in the front straightaway and get back underneath him? As he's definitely closing coming out of turn 4. Which way is he going to go with that run? Will he go high this time if he gets there? Down into turn 1 and 2. And Zach's looking about mid lane. He's not trying to get around him yet. Is he going to wait and take that momentum and try and get to the outside? Into 1 and 2, down the back straightaway again. As they're single file for first, second, third, fourth, and fifth, kind of all right there together. Max back here in his own world. Oh, and there comes Kyle. Kyle back out on the track. So the 23, which is the 22 on the screen, of Matt has the lead. Can Zach close in on him? They've seemed to stabilize a little bit with 5 laps to go. 0.3 of a second back to second. Can Zach close it in? As Zach puts it down on the yellow line, but that seems to hurt his time. He loses a little bit of ground on the leader. I'm sure he's not going to go that low again this time. He's just digging for a different line. This is great opportunity you have in these heat races. You get to see who you're running with, who's good, who's not, and try different things on how to close. And that definitely did not work for Zach that time by, as Max has issues again. Matt's got the 3 to go, 2 to go, 4 to go, whatever, however many laps to go, 4 to go for Matt and the rest of the field. Zach's trying to find a way to close as he runs the more traditional lane. They're still a little lower than I expected, but he's gaining on him this time. Coming out of turn 2, he's got it back down to 0.3 of a second. As the 28, well, I think it's the 16 on our screen. As Nick gets sideways coming off of turn 2, somehow saves it. The number 47, okay. Yep. Morgan Shepherd, man. So Matt up against the wall about as close as he can get going down the front straightaway. Zach trying to figure out a way to close in on him. 0.4 of a second, almost 5, about a half a second back to Zach. Wow, somehow Matt pulled away from Zach there. Zach's able to maintain it around 0.6 of a second. But that number 22 up front definitely pulled him. is now, it looks like Al's closing in on that number 12 of Zach. Down into 3 and 4. Al's getting closer. That gap's only about 0.2 of a second back to the third place driver. Hold on. Let's do that. We can have some fun here. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so we got Zach. We got the battle for first, second, and third. Matt is pulling away from these guys as Zach's got to deal with Al closing in behind him. Oh, as Zach is able to pull Al this time, but Matt's still pulling away. We got 2 laps to go. Coming around to 1 to go this time by. Out of turn 3 and 4. Matt's going to see the white flag this time by. White flag. 1 more lap for this number 22. Just got to keep it clean. As Zach's got Al and David on his bumper now. As this is the battle to watch. Zach in second, Al in third, David in fourth. Down the back straightaway one last time. Al up underneath Zach. Can he make the pass? He's up underneath him. He clears him down the front straightaway. Al takes that second spot. So Matt first. Al in second. Zach in third. David in fourth. Nick in fifth. Kyle in sixth. Max in seventh. Man, that came down right down to the end as Al put down a money move right at the end of that one. Nice race, you guys. That was a good, clean race. So they're going to warm-ups. So we got about 3 minutes worth of warm-ups. They did skip the heat races. As I said, there wasn't enough people for the LCQs, sorry. So everybody makes it to the main event. You're going to go out there and play around for about 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes, get some laps. Get ready for this race as they know who they're racing now. Yeah, that was a great move by Al. Great move by Al. All right, give me 1 second, guys. All right, guys, we're back for the race. Got Hunter Reynolds starting on the pole in that number 19. Peter starting second. Brad Saxon starting third. Nathan Estep starting fourth. Tom starting fifth. Got Matt starting seventh. Colton starting eighth. Al starting ninth. Andrew starting 10th. Zach starting 11th. Then we got Cedric starting 12th. As he had some good runs there. Got David starting 13th, Matthew starting 14th, Nick starting 15th, Jeff starting 16th, Kyle starting 17th, Justin starting 18th, Max starting 19th, Brett starting 20th, Matt Cook, I know he's not in here. Yeah, we're going to end it there because that's all we got. That's all we got is 20 cars in this one. Oh, man, guys, put your picks down in the chat. Who do you think's going to win this one? As this is, I got a feeling this is going to be a good one. We're going to see a lot of movers. We're going to see a lot of comers and goers. I can't wait. I can't wait. Some old school racing at Legacy, Michigan, as we're about to go green flag racing here, guys. Buckle them seatbelts up. It's going to be a good one. I don't even know who to pick. Some of these guys I don't know. By the way, it will be $10 to win, but you got to be in the Discord. You can grab the Discord link at the end of the race if you don't have it. Green flag is out as the 14 is pushing the 19. Guys, I learned yesterday you can't bump draft really in these things. You got to be ultra careful as these guys go into turn 1 and 2. Oh, as Nathan looks to the high side, don't get that wall as this thing is pushing like a truck. Oh, Nathan back down to the bottom, almost door bangs the 14 as they come out of turn 2. 19 gets the lead clear as Al dives down to the bottom, further back in the back. Got Peter in second, but Brad Saxon in the 14. He's digging down on the bottom. Nathan's going to go to the top. They're looking to split the number 40 of Peter into 3 and 4 out of 4 down the front straightaway. Hunter's going to lead this lap, but who's going to come in third? As Levi's sticking his nose in there. Almost there. Oh! Nathan dives to the bottom, gets into Brad. How did they save that as they're into 1 and 2? Nathan digging down on the inside as the 3 wide further back. What a crazy move by Nathan. But they make it work. Brad's problem. Oh, as they're crashing in the back of the pack. Wrecking in the back. Oh man, that was a crazy one right there. All right, wow. All right, let's go look at Max crash. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna go. All right, let's see what happened. So Max, it looks like Max is going to do what I said. Got to watch out for. Let's go back and take a look. As it come out of turn 2, Max just pushes up into the wall, gets sideways, and that causes the 28 to lose it, and they kind of get together. Oh, the 28 did about the same thing Max did. Let's go back and take a look and see exactly. Did the 28 get contact? Oh, they just followed each other. He copied it. That was some synchronized spinning there, guys. Synchronized spinning. So we got Andrew Baker. He's going in, taking a pit stop. Oh, he missed his pit. Levi said he's going to win it for me. He better not disappoint me now. Well, you told Tom you're winning it for him, but you said you're winning it for me. I did on the chat, on the race. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. I'm freezing up here. Well, my, hold on 1 second. As my SDK definitely froze up on me. Let's go ahead and get rid of it. Alright, so trying to get rid of my SDK here. Oh, Barker. Sorry. Sorry. I'm trying to do multiple things. I'm sorry, Andrew. Alright. I had to reset my SDK because that definitely goofed up on us. Alright, it's probably going to pause on us. If it does, I'll get it. You don't know how old you are? It comes with old age, trust me, I know. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not as old as you. Tom's talking about being 39 over on the Discord. What he doesn't know is I'm a year older than he is. Kind of funny. So we're gonna have Nathan, Ed, Hunter starting on the front row. Yo, yo, yo. Man, everything just wants to change on me. We're just making it easy. We're going green flag racing. Hunter gets a nice jump. Nathan slides in front of Tom. He gave him no room as Levi's running up on the outside. Look at Levi with the run on the high side. I didn't see what happened, but somebody definitely wasn't happy about something. I didn't see anybody do it. If I do see it, they will get a black flag. So Levi to the front of the field. Levi up to the front. Oh. Max somehow keeps it one piece. Oh, the 19 spinning up. 19 spins it. Alright, let's see what happened. Oh! Netcode. Because I wanted to, and it's my race. Because it was major netcode, it wasn't fair to the 19 for getting spun out like that. So, with it being where it was, and somebody could hit him. Yeah, the 19 did a great job locking it down. You guys actually didn't have contact, Levi. You did afterwards. How are you looking right now, quality wise? I mean, you're not blinking. All right. Max coming to the outside with the lucky dog. Max looking to hook that number 3 up at the front of Levi. Max is waiting for that lucky dog. Oh man, now I gotta block somebody. What the hell? I will. Let me block that idiot. Posting. Just keep an eye on it. You know what to do. So I got Levi in Discord. We're talking about that, but I don't see any damage. I didn't even see any damage. I didn't see any damage on the 19 either from that. That was just that one of those things. It's part of iRacing. You know, I hate that shit. I gotta go and... Oh, what a... You know, there's one thing I hate more than anything. It's having to block people. Well, we're gonna go do that right now. All right, there we go. All right, so I've removed that person. Yeah, these things, they take so much to cause damage. Let me see if I can go over there. Let's go to right front. No damage there. It doesn't look like he's got any damage on that thing. Yeah, he's got no damage on that number 3. Sorry guys, I got a little distracted having that spammer over there on the Facebook side. I don't know why they actually think they would get anybody. I just don't get it. Why would anybody even answer their or text message these people? I didn't even realize it. Man, I didn't even realize Thomas sent me 1,000 stars earlier. That's awesome. Alright, so let's get back to racing now that I handled that. As we got Levi and Nathan on the front row. Tom in second. Got that number 22 Bobby Allison scheme. And that 24, which we seen he was fast. Right behind these guys. Man, there's a bunch of good cars up here. It's green flag. Some of these guys look like they were sandbagging, but they were just sitting way back. As Levi jumps to the high side, as Tom is looking up underneath him, can Tom take that spot? And I've noticed one thing about it is that damage doesn't do a whole lot to the aerodynamics of these cars as much as it does the newer ones. As we got one heck of a pack of cars here. Let's go to the blimp. Let's go see the blimp. That just looks so cool as these guys are running a bunch of different lines back here. Oh, as they got contact further back in the back. Can they, as they're going 3 wide for, let's see, the 83 for about 12th place, 3 wide back here. There's a 14 of Brad down on the apron. I think the main reason he went in when he did was just to make sure he didn't have any real damage. Go back up to the front. Tom's still working Levi. Digging down on the inside as they're on Discord together talking. Nathan's sitting back. Remember, tires. Tires are going to be the biggest thing for these guys. This is one of those races where you could actually see people have a blowout. Oh, as the 21 gets real close to the wall. He's sitting back 13th, that 21 of Matthew Williamson. Can he make his way up to the field? You see Al, he was pretty quick in his heat race as he made that last minute pass for second. A lot of good cars in here. I say a lot of good cars and I end up on Max. Back up to the front, top 4, 1, 2, 3, single file. Top 5, 24's there. These guys are just kind of conserving right now. David. Uh-oh, we got an accident. Why did you throw the yellow? Alright. Oh! That was a big one. Oh, Brad junks it into the inside wall. Big hit there. Yeah, well, hold on. We have a 40 in here. We do have a 40 in here. Oh, the Coors low. No, I haven't seen a Coors. Ooh, Al's got a bit of damage on the front of that Hooters car. But there's a 40, but it's not the Sterling Marlin 40. But still that 40, I don't think that's the Sterling Marlin. No, that's not Sterling Marlin. You know, to this day, I don't blame that accident on Sterling Marlin. A lot of people hate him for it, but that's just that type of racing. So yeah. I forgot Sterling had the number 40 before that. It's a similar color, isn't it? Let's see. All right, hold on. So Sterling Marlin received his first ride in 1987. Let's see what car he was running. Sterling Marlin had the 44 in 1987. What happened? What did you do, Barker? Are you texting and driving? Oh. Ooh. Oh, big hit by Andrew. Biggest hit of the race just happened under caution. Levi all up on the back bumper of that pace truck. Green flag is out as Levi gets a nice jump on the inside. Tom's going to try and get down, but Nathan's looking. Oh, what happened to Nathan? Nathan falling back like a rock. Oh, man, definitely something going on with that number 4. Did he miss a shift? As the 20. Oh, we got a couple fast cars. Couple fast cars back here. As the 22 is looking up underneath Tom. As, man, they almost always look sideways coming out. Oh, and they're wrecking to get the 12. Wow, what a save by the number 12 there. What a save. I'm sure his tires aren't saying it's a save, but that was a heck of a save by the number 12. As these guys are battling hard back here. New tires, old tires. These guys are trying to come up through the field. Zach and Max side by side. It makes you wonder, did sliding like that hurt the tires on that number 12, as he seems to be dropping back like a rock. Oh, the 40 almost got... Oh, Max up into the wall. Max up into the wall again. Right now, they're still single file back here. Looks like Nathan settled down about 6th place, but this is where the battle is. These guys are bobbing and weaving as the 40 almost runs over to the 14 of Brad. Brad's trying to just make sure he gets that lucky dog. If there's another caution. Oh, caution flag is out. Oh. Oh. Zach gets wrecked. Oh, man. That was all on Nick, by the way, the 16. Don't kick the other guy. Oh, man, they just kind of run into him. Wow. Tough one for Zach. These things do not stop. All right, hold on. Alright guys, we were just taking care of some stuff. What did you do? What did you hate to do? Alright, so things have cleaned themselves out some. So Levi, So Zach did Zach? Oh, Zach's gone. That's a shame, Zach. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. That was so bad when you got ran into. I mean, I know it's hard to stop, but that was just a bad. You were slowing down, and nobody else did. You almost got ran over like once or twice before that. All right. Look at that, Matthew, up to the 5th. Oh, I know, I get it. I just felt bad. After you had that amazing save, so you got to tell me, did that affect the tire wear? Did that make the car handle worse after you got sideways like that? That was a heck of a save, though. I did catch it. One to go this time. Bye, guys. That's crazy. I was wondering because the tire model totally different with these. I ran my first 87 race yesterday and I won it. It was definitely different. So Brad coming out the pits, he's got to get there in a hurry as these guys are going into turn 3 and 4 now to come to the green flag. Can Brad make it in time? He's got to be careful as we've seen that mistake coming out the pit. I mean, it's good he's got that lap back, but he's got to make up a ton of ground. Yeah, right? You imagine doing 500 miles in one of these? Green flag is coming out as Brad is way behind the field. Green, green, green. Tom gets a nice jump. Matt on the outside's got to deal with Cedric. Cedric's been fast all night. Look at that 24. He's coming up. He's been fast too. As Levi's working the bottom side. He's got to watch out for those. He's got to watch out for those new tires. It'll be real slick down at the bottom. As he's got Nathan behind him. Right now we got a battle for the 3rd spot between the 20 of Cedric and the 24 of Colton. Side by side as Matthew and the 21's right behind him. David behind them. And we got a whole cluster of cars right here. As these guys are making moves. Levi to the bottom. Nathan says, hey, I like where you're going. He jumps down behind him. Oh, big move. Where is Nathan going? Oh, Nathan and Levi get together a little bit, but they're able to save it as that was an ultra aggressive move. And boy, I'm having deja vu. Tom up front, and that Snickers number 13. Matt in 2nd. Colton working on the 2nd place. In 3rd is a 3 wide. 3 wide for 5th. Almost 4 wide. Nathan, ultra aggressive, making moves underneath Levi. Definitely a butt pucker moment for Levi there as Nathan took him 3 wide. That was some close racing as they come around into 1 and 2. Nathan, you got to be careful not to burn up these tires. All right, buddy. See you later, Zach. You got to be careful not to burn up these tires. Oh, it's the 21 and Matthew gets under the wall. You burn up these tires, you can have a blowout in these. Not something we see often on iRacing, but these things will definitely have a blowout. As Levi, after taking the pit stop that time, up to 3rd, trying to work his way back up front. The 24, he's moving back as 25 laps to go. Now I know there's a couple cars up here who haven't pitted, and Tom being one of them. He's got to be thinking about that pit stop. He's got to. I wonder if he's regretting it as Levi's coming to make the moves on these guys to take the lead. He's working on the 2nd place of Matt. Oh, and they fall back in line. Levi up underneath Matt. He's going to try and make a move on it for second. Next move will be for Tom. As Tom is on old tires, he's got to be looking at his gas gauge. As I only think he's probably got about 5 more laps. 5 more laps of 5 more laps of gas left. I don't think he could have held him off if he had old tires. He's fast. As Levi looking to the outside. Yep. And it'll disqualify you. So Levi now looking to the inside of the 13. Down into 3 and 4. We're going to have a lead change. As the 22 is trying to look underneath Levi. And here comes Nathan behind him. I knew what you meant. I know. 13 almost gets in the wall. Levi dropping to the bottom as the 22 and the 4 get into each other's doors. Down the front straightaway as we see moves going on in the back. Tom begging for a caution. 23 laps to go. How many more laps? How many more laps of gas does Tom have left? That is the biggest question here. As these guys are freight training him in those new tires on the outside. Man, this is coming down to 1 and 2. Levi and Nathan, 1 and 2. Who's going to win it? Nathan looks fast, but Levi's had this whole field under control since lap number 1. Can he keep in front of Nathan? Nathan just about grabs the wall there. As we got 22 laps to go. Nathan digging down to the inside. He's killing that right front tire. As they're side by side for third. Somehow Tom's still fighting for his life down on the bottom. Begging for that caution as we got 22 laps to go. How much fuel does he have left in that thing? I think there was about 28 green flag laps, but there's no way he's making it to the end of this thing. He needs a caution. As the 25 dives up underneath the 20. Hold on, guys, I'm listening. So I gotta imagine he's got about 6 laps. 6 laps. What's that? About 6 laps. As Nathan's on the they're hooked. How is he not crashing? Wow. How is that not a crash? Wow. Wow. How did Levi save that thing? How did he save it? That was the save of the race. As Matthew got damaged, caught the wall. He's down in the pits. There's definitely a few people looking for a caution. 20. We got one wrecking down against the wall. Oh, he towed. Let's see what happened. Oh, caught the wall. Oh, man. Is he going to kill that inside wall? Ooh. Ooh, what a hit. All right, guys. Wow. That was some good racing there. That was a lot of good racing. Make it interesting, Tom. Just take left sides. Oh, yeah. Hold on, my bad. Let's go. Why? This is a highlight reel maker right here. That was definitely amazing. I don't know how. Hold on. All right, let's watch this save. How does he do it? Nathan just drives into the back of him. Look at wheel that. What a save. What a save. Excuse me. All right, let's how did these things stop? Sorry. All right, let's see. I'll tell you what. That was the save. Let's watch it from the chopper. Boom! How does Levi save that? I mean, that's some wheeling right there. We gotta go one more view. Good thing these caution laps are long. Hold on, let me fix that. Let me fix that. All right. All right, guys. Let's take a look at Levi working that wheel. Oops, my bad. Yeah, that is a good question. Watch Levi work this wheel here. Wow. How did he save that? All right. Did you pit, Levi? What did you do? 2 tires? All right. So we got Kyle starting on the inside of the 22 and the 22 Wrangler. The 3 of Levi starting on the outside. Nathan starting in second. You know, Levi's still trying to figure out dirt racing, but he had a couple good runs here recently on dirt, so he did really good. Did really good the other night. All right, guys. This has been a good race, and that's saved. That's definitely a highlight reel save. That is definitely going to have to be a clip. And by the way, that save should go on TikTok. $30 on the 24. I'll tell you what. I don't know who I'd pick. There's a lot of good cars up here. Forget about that. I couldn't even bet on this one. But Levi's looking awful good tonight. How can you go against Levi after that save? Because Levi gets a big jump on the outside. The 22 just doesn't go. Oh, it's the 22 is blocking everybody. Nathan up into the 13. You got a black flag? Have Max clear it. Have Max clear it. Alright, so Levi got a black flag cleared because the 22 went and then stopped and then went again. You can't do that. $16 laps to go. Levi up in the lead as Nathan is losing the back end. Is he going to save it? He does. Nathan is dirt tracking it around this thing as David, he's the dirt guy behind him, watching the whole thing. Wow. That was crazy by Nathan. He's trying to make the highlight reel. Hold on. Still not as good a save. Still not as good a save as Levi's. Levi way up front right now. Up half a second over Tom. As Nathan's working fourth, he's blocking both sides. 19 on the high side, 25 down low. That 19 looks fast up there as he was a front runner earlier. Got our pole, I believe, if I remember correctly. Let me see. Where did he start? Yeah, he was our pole sitter. Hunter in that 19, trying to work his way back up to the front. As they're battling it out back here, we got Peter down on the inside. Up underneath Al, trying to work up underneath the 24 of Colton. Levi, good run up front, making a comeback after probably one of the best saves I've ever seen. It's the 19th all over the tail end of E-Step. That battle for third is really heating up as we got Levi and Tom driving away from the field. I think Tom throwing the white flag. They still got 13 laps to go. Don't give up yet as Tom is closing it in. Tom getting up behind him. Got it within 0.2 of a second. Go further back. Let's go look at this battle as Hunter's worked his way around Nathan. Cream always rises to the top as this number 19's been fast all night. Oh, Levi and Tom still 1 and 2. Still about 0.3 of a second. Hunter got around Nathan for that third spot. Can he catch the leaders? 12 laps to go. E-Step in fourth. David in fifth. As we got a battle for the sixth position. Peter takes it from the 24. 24 is looking to take it back. As E-Step is trying to close on Hunter, but Hunter's driving away. Oh, 24 gets in the back of the 40 a little bit. But he saves it, and he sends it underneath the 25. He's battling side by side for that top 5 spot. 40 down on the bottom side, 24 behind him. Still holding steady up at the front of the field between Levi and Tom. Right now, this is the battle on the track. As Tom has caught Levi. Side by side, down the front straightaway. 11 laps to go, 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go. As third and fourth is gaining on the leaders. Levi down on the outside, Tom on the inside. Hunter and Nathan closing in as this battle's heating up. It looks like everybody else. The whole pack. Oh, Max up into the wall. Oh, Tom loses the spot to Hunter. Hunter, our pole sitter, takes second. As we got Tom and Nathan side by side for third. So Levi took 2 tires. Everybody else took 4. As Max backs it into the wall. Coming down the back straightaway. Hunter trying to close in on the leader. Let's go ahead and show this battle. Tom falling back. Levi's got 0.1 of a second lead on. Oh, he's there. He's there. He's on the back bumper. Levi dives up underneath. '19, new leader. Hunter back to the lead. As they're battling in the back. Trying to keep... trying to make positions. I don't even know what to say. Yeah, Walmax. We're going to Walmax. He already did that. Nathan's up to third. Tom behind him. As they're side by side, 17 and the 24, side by side, 4 position. L's moving his way up to the front. He's got his way up to 6. Deep racing up in this thing deep. Nathan in 4th. Now he's got to go work on the 13. Oh! 1 up into the wall. 24 into the wall. Keeps it going straight. Levi still staying with Hunter. Is he learning something? Is he cooling down those tires? Can he have anything for him at the end of this race as we got 7 laps to go? Levi digging in. He's actually, experience-wise, he looks like he's closing right now. 6 laps to go. Nathan has been 3rd. Tom in 4th. L up to the 5th position. Both deep racing cars up in the top 5. Battle here is going to be for 4th in just 1 minute. I'll tell you what, has L saved enough to go past Nathan? As Nathan's been working the heck out of his. The lead stayed about the same as they're coming around to 5 laps to go. Can Levi catch him? Nathan sitting in 3rd. Tom sitting in... Oh, Tom almost looked a little sideways there in 4th. Al behind him. Everybody's pretty much single file, trying to figure out their moves as these tires are starting to get warmed up and worked in. They're running out of tires as they're battling hard way back in the pack. We got Matthew and Brad side by side, lap car racing these guys. Cedric going around Brad. This is a great battle here. Too bad it's not for position. So what's our gap between 1st and 2nd? About 0.2 of a second. Hasn't changed much. Nathan back about 1 second. As we got Tom and Al side by side for 4th. Can Al take that spot as the Ted of Peter is falling backwards? You can see who was able to save tires. Levi's regretting his 2-tire choice on that pit stop, but he's still able to maintain with the leader as of now. As Al's really working hard to get around Tom. 4 laps to go. Levi's definitely lost a little visual ground anyway on the leader. He's got to try and dig it in there. Is there anything left in the tank of that number 3 car? As he digs in hard in 1 and 2. Coming out of 2. I mean, if you hit 2 right, you can gain a lot of ground down the back straightaway. As it looks like Levi is a little bit closer, 1/10 of a second. He's digging in on the 19. Does he have anything for him? Is he going too soon? He's up almost underneath the 19 as they're coming out of turn 4. The 2 laps to go. Are we going to have a side-by-side battle for the lead at the end? 2 laps to go now. Levi up underneath the 19, down into 1 and 2. 19 up high. He's going to be able to dig on the high side. Get that run. Oh, as they're going down the back straightaway out of 2. Side by side. Hunter on the outside. Levi on the inside. Down into 3 and 4. Levi's going to dig on the inside. Coming down to 1 lap to go. Levi doesn't have enough to clear him. Side by side down the front straightaway. Oh, I think Levi had that lap by a nose. Down into 1 and 2. Final lap. Side by side. Good clean racing. Levi gets by him. Can he slide up in front of him? He does. Hunter tries to do the crossover. Digs down underneath them. Down the back straightaway. Levi takes the lead out of turn 2. Can he keep it? Got to make this 3 and 4 perfect. Down into 3. One last time. The 19 closes on him. Coming out of 4. 19's got nothing for him. Down the front straight away. It's Levi in the number 3. Takes home the victory. Hunter in second. Nathan in third. Hits the wall. Al in fourth. Tom in fifth. Wow, what a race. What a race. Wow. I'll tell you what. Levi's happy. Levi is happy right now. Wow. All right, so let's go see who we got. All right. All right, let's go. As these guys are going to have a little bit of fun. Hold on one second. I am going to go ahead and mute the racetrack. That was a heck of a race, guys. Yep. Hold on. I just got to close this off so that... He's burning them down all right. Giving that W. Let's go ahead and bring Nathan in to the booth. Nathan James to the booth. Get a copy. Nathan, you got a copy? I'm not getting Nathan. Try one more time. Nathan James of the booth, get a copy? Alright, hold on. I'm trying to get this to work. I'm doing something different, and it doesn't seem to be doing what I want it to do. Hold on. They got all kinds of new toys on here. Totally screwed me up, and now they don't want to work right. Alright, let's try this. Alright, try and say something now.
Hello?
Oh, there we go. We got you.
Do you got me now?
They got you now. Alright, so I heard you. They just couldn't hear you. Man, what a race. I mean, you were driving the wheels off that thing tonight.
Yeah, I was trying to get everything I could. I don't really have too much experience in the 87's.
No problem.
So I was kind of taking Al's advice on some things there, and paid off. I hit the wall like an idiot and about spun it out. I don't know how I saved that car, but...
Yeah, that was one heck of a race for you, man. And man, what about that run for the lead with you and Levi? And you got into the back of them, and it seemed like you guys almost were like locked together.
Yeah, so I think I had fresher tires than he
That's
did at the
what
time.
it was.
So our braking points were a little bit different, and I just wasn't. I was just like so in the zone. I wasn't really paying attention to that, and I hit him, and then he spun right into where I was trying to go. So then I hit him again, and then he still saved it. So that was some very impressive driving by Levi there.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing when he does stuff like that, and then you find out he's 14. So, other than getting beat by a 14-year-old, other than getting beat by a 14-year-old today, how was the race? I mean, for you, and the 87's, you like them? Oh, sorry. Wow, I don't know what's going on here. All right, so anyway, other than getting beat by a 14-year-old, do you got anybody you got to thank?
Yeah, so we actually got a new sponsor to shout out here. BlackwaterSuds.com. If you use promo code Deep Racing, that's all one word, Deep then Racing, you do get 10% off of your order. Also have some other sponsors to thank. We got Circle B Diecast, same promo code, you get free shipping on your orders. And then Old Timer Hat Company, if you use the same promo code Deep Racing, you get 10% off there as well.
You need your own broadcast just for your sponsors.
Well, I was talking to Al earlier. I was like, I need to make a freaking poster for this and give it to you to put up with all the sponsors we're getting.
Right. Well, good race, and good to have you here tonight. I know you've been looking forward to running some 87s for a while, and that was fun.
Yeah, for sure, man. Thanks for the host and the broadcast.
For sure. I'll talk to you later, bud.
All right, sounds good.
So I don't think we have Hunter in here, but I'm going to look. Does not look like we got Hunter in here. But we do have Levi in here. Levi, James's booth, you got a copy?
Yeah, I do.
Man, you got that victory, but boy, did they make you work for it.
Oh, yeah. East-Up especially made me work for it after that little incident in 3.
Yeah, he said he just kind of got into you. You got sideways, and that second time he got into you, and I don't think anybody knows how you saved that.
I don't either. I kind of just turned the wheel right, and he hit me again. I just made it happen.
Well,
it was crazy.
You pretty much dominated all night, other than having to do the pit stops and getting knocked out of the lead. But I'll tell you what, Hunter had to have you nervous.
Oh, yeah. He passed me, and I thought that was it. And the draft was helping me stay right behind him, and then I started running his line, caught him, and he backed off last lap.
Well, I know that you took 2 tires there. Do you think that maybe he ran his tires so hard at the end there that he might have burned them off and evened you guys out?
Most definitely, considering I have really old left sides, brand new rights.
Well, man, that was a heck of a win, a heck of a save. Just a good race overall. Anybody you want to thank tonight?
One thing, my parents and grandparents are watching, thanking you for putting it up.
Yeah, it's always good to have you guys, and I know you help us with a lot of the race stuff. And man,
pretty sure my dad's dead asleep.
But go out there and celebrate that victory, and I'll be in there talking to you in a few.
All right, see you later.
Thanks, bud. So Levi, with a great victory here tonight, man. That was an awesome race. I didn't expect it to be that good, but it was pretty freaking good. Let's go through race results. Maybe not. Hold on, I got another way to pop it up. Alrighty. Let's go through these race results here tonight. Boom. Levi taking the victory. 1/10 of a second. Last lap passes. It took him a whole lap to make that pass. Beating Hunter by 1/10 of a second. 1.5 tenths of a second. Hunter Reynolds second. Nathan Eastep brings it home fourth. Al with a great finish He did say that. He did say that too. So Nathan takes home third. Al takes home fourth. Tom in fifth. Peter in sixth. Jeff in seventh. Colton in eighth. David in ninth. Matthew takes it home 10th. Look, I'll tell you what. Matthew bought this car just before. He hadn't run him before. Pretty solid run by Matthew tonight, as I watched a lot of his race. Cedric in 11th. Brad in 12th. Kyle in 13th. Max in 14th. Matt in 15th. Nick in 16th. Zach brings it home 17th after getting wrecked under caution. Andrew in 18th. And Justin 19th. Man, that was a great race tonight. We got hopefully have some more racing tomorrow night. And you guys know how it is. Until next time, be safe and have a good night.